In December of 1872, a merchant ship was found drifting alone in the Atlantic Ocean. Its sails were partially raised. Its cargo was intact. Its hull showed no signs of damage, but there was no one on board, not a single person. The discovery would become one of the most enduring mysteries in maritime history. The ship was called the Mary Celeste. She was not a wreck. She was not sinking. She was fully capable of completing her journey. And yet she had been abandoned. To this day, no confirmed explanation exists for why her crew disappeared. The story begins in New York Harbor. On November 7, 1872, the Mary Celeste prepared to depart for Genoa, Italy. Her cargo consisted of more than 1,000 barrels of industrial alcohol, bound for European markets. This was a routine commercial voyage. Nothing about it suggested danger. The ship's captain was Benjamin Briggs. He was 41 years old, deeply experienced, and widely regarded as cautious and reliable. Briggs was not known for recklessness. He was known for discipline. He was also a devoted family man. Traveling with him were his wife Sarah Briggs and their 2-year-old daughter Sophia. This was a significant detail. Captains did not bring their families aboard ships they believed to be unsafe. 7 additional crew members completed the voyage's complement. All were experienced sailors. The Mary Celeste left New York slowly, delayed by poor weather. But once underway, the voyage settled into routine. Log entries describe calm seas, steady progress, no storms, no mechanical issues, nothing out of the ordinary. The final log entry was dated November 25, 1872. At that time, the ship was still more than 600 miles from Genoa. The entry recorded routine navigational data. There was no mention of danger, no sign of alarm, no hint of panic. After that entry, the record ends. The Mary Celeste continued sailing, but no one remained to document what followed. On December 5, 1872, another vessel crossed paths with the Mary Celeste. The British brigantine Dei Gratia spotted her drifting aimlessly near the Azores. Her movement was erratic, her sails were improperly set, but she was clearly afloat. A boarding party was sent. What they found was deeply unsettling. The deck was deserted, the wheel was unattended. There were no signs of life anywhere on board. Inside the cabins, the scene felt frozen in time. Clothing was neatly stored. Personal items remained untouched. Navigation instruments were still in place. The captain's papers were present. Nothing suggested a struggle. Food supplies were adequate. Some meals appeared to have been prepared, but not consumed. There were no signs of haste, no overturned furniture, no damage. One crucial item was missing: the ship's lifeboat. It had been deliberately lowered and taken. This indicated a decision, not an accident. Investigators examined the cargo. Of the more than 1,000 barrels of alcohol, 9 were empty. This raised questions. Industrial alcohol produces fumes, highly flammable fumes. One leading theory suggests the crew feared an explosion. Perhaps alcohol fumes leaked into the hold. Perhaps a sudden noise or pressure change caused alarm, but no fire occurred. No damage followed. Another theory suggests navigational confusion. Captain Briggs may have believed the ship was closer to land than it actually was. A miscalculation could have led him to think the vessel was sinking or drifting toward danger. If the crew abandoned ship temporarily, they may have intended to return, but if the lifeboat became separated, they would have been lost at sea. Authorities investigated the ship thoroughly. They found no evidence of piracy. Nothing had been stolen. No valuables were missing. Mutiny was considered, but no signs supported it. More extreme theories followed. Sea monsters, paranormal explanations, none were grounded in evidence. They filled the silence where facts failed. What remains clear is this: the Mary Celeste was abandoned deliberately, calmly, orderly. The crew believed they were escaping a greater danger. Whatever happened next did not happen on the ship. It happened on the open sea, without witnesses, without records. The Mary Celeste was recovered. She was repaired. She sailed again, but her reputation never escaped her. The ocean does not explain itself. It erases evidence. It keeps only silence. This was the last expedition. O passion and soft end line. Some mysteries never reach shore.